Welcome student to the class of web technology. Here I am discussing the HTML, basics of HTML, hypertext markup language. Here, first of all, we have to know what is the meaning of hypertext markup language. Actually, basically, HTML is a terms of to create websites. Here, the documents comprise the content within the markup tags and all the contents displayed through web browser. Here the extension is .html or .html and we run through the browser. We can write the code in a simple text editor like Notepad++, Notepad or any text editor. Here, this is the three-tier architecture where I can display the architecture diagram based on a website. Basically, if we use SMTP for Gmail, POP for mobile, then for website we are using HTTP Hypertext Transfer Protocol. The user just going through the presentation logic which is built up on the basis of HTML, style sheet, or JavaScript, or ASP script, or the .NET only, Node.js, Electron.js, React.js, AngularJS, and also to import the object-oriented concept using TypeScript. Then we do the business logic, which is the backend, either .NET or JSP or Servlet or Python. And the last layer is the database, which is simply a Oracle or MS Access or SQL Server. So here, this is the three tiers architecture, or we can build up n tier. In next, I have to explain what is the markup. The markup is one of the embedded code of documents which is known as tags, and these tags either pair or unpair. If it is paired, it is closed. If it is unpaired, it's not closed, like beer tag. And all the language based on this tag, and we can define our own tags also. But basically, we are using system-defined tags. Here is one of the example of HTML, where we write the HTML tags, head tags, body tags, and title tags. And it is platform independent, so we can run in anywhere. For Windows, we start Notepad. For Mac, we start simple text like this. Here, this HTML tags is showing how to open and how to close. Basically, we are using our angular brackets. Then we open the tags and then we close the tags using a slash. And it's not a case sensitive. We can write in any mode, either uppercase or lowercase. Here, we have to use the attributes with the values. Each and every tag contains so many attributes, and we are giving so many values, and based on these values, the attributed are featured by the programmer, and based on this, we are giving interactive web pages. Basically, the HTML document is known as DTD, document type definition. Here, we are writing the head tags. Within head tags, we're giving the meta informations, we're giving the title. Also, we can import CSS or JavaScript. In the body, whatever we mentioned, that is totally displayed on the screen as a GUI, graphical user interface. And what is triple W? Triple W is one of the consortium. It is known as W3C consortium, which is tagged with HTML, and it uses client-server model. And basically, it's one of the distributed system. And now it is totally based upon cloud computing. Basically, the total presentation is based on HTML language. But nowadays, we can import CSS and JavaScript and Node.js with these HTML tags. What do you mean by client-server model? As per the explained three-tier architecture, it is one of the mode of client-server model, where the client sends a request to the server, and on the basis of request, the response coming from the server to the user. And the server processes request from client. They never blocks any client, and they can reply to several clients simultaneously. That means it's totally based upon distributed operating system or distributed architecture. Now I am showing an example of HTML code. Here we are using HTML tags, head tags, title based on the features, and then we give the BG color of the body, we use the font color, and we paint hello world. Must remember which tag open first, that tag must close last. This is one of the most important. Here I am showing you the features. We can import tables, frame, form, image, character set, meta tags, images, hyperlinks, and many more. But all these things we can do using system-defined tags. But later we will explain how to create our own tags or custom tags. Now, I am explaining how HTML combined with TTW. As basically, it is one of the markup language. It's intended to be portable and all the logical markup and all the declarations shown through the browser. And as its browser totally depends upon TTW, so all the ideal prompted for the TTW. And they used all the protocols, and based on these protocols, they given the representation or front-end views to the users. That's up to basics. Now next I'll explain the advanced tags, CSS and JavaScript. Thank you students. If you want to give me feedback, then reply, and next we will discuss more on this. Thank you my dear students.